with Yahara Sanchez, escorted by Sergeant First Class Marcus Haynes, who will be attending McLennan Community College after graduation. Next, Christina Tenorio, with Sister Luz and Brother Roger Tenorio, will attend McLennan Community College. Next, Natalie Torres Sanchez, escorted by Mom, Carmen, and Aunt Elvira Torres, attending McLennan Community College. Next, Jasmine Alvarado, parents Annette and Robert Alvarado, will be attending Sam Houston University. Next, Abigail Barrientos, mother Maricela Fernandez de Barrientos and sister Salma Barrientos, attending the University of Texas in Austin. Next, Marissa Calderon, parents Michael and Rita Calderon, attending Sam Houston University. Next, Joe Calvo Jr., parents Fernando and Erica Castillo, attending the United States Marine Corps. Yelene Espinoza Sanchez, parents Celine Sanchez and Hector Reyes, attending Texas State Technical College. Next, Carla Solis, parents Dario Solis and Elizabeth Diaz. Next, Austin Woodward, mother Roxanne Kilgo, and United States Marine Corps. Give these young junior ROTC students a hand.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Waco ISD Stadium tonight for a Friday evening contest between University High and Leander Rouse. The stakes are large tonight as both teams come into district play tonight with 2-1 records, one game behind district leader Belton, who's 4-0. The winner tonight makes the playoffs, and for University, should they win, it would be their first opportunity to participate in the playoffs since 2009. Both teams have faced one common district opponent this year in Colleen Chaparral, University winning 49-16 and Leander shutting out Chaparral 30-0. Leander Rouse offensively averages 26 points a game. They give up 29 points a game. They're led offensive by their quarterback Mason Schorb, 6'2", 275-pounder, looking to go to UTSA, and junior running back junior Justin Cannon. They'll use multiple receivers for their air attack. University head coach Kent Laster is excited about playing at home this week. He said his team needs to have a fast start, play with a sense of urgency right from the first play of the game, and finish strong at the end. He said University is in uncharted waters coming into the last 3 games. He knows his team will face a very good opponent tonight. For University offensively, averaged 37 points a game. They got multiple playmakers on offense, led by running back Micaiah Sandoff. He's joined in the backfield by quarterback Jashawn Mangani and sophomore running back Ladarius Evans. Receivers London Smith and Najee Drakes are 2 of the threats when University goes to the air, along with Tony Miles, DQ Irwin, and Zach Horan Young. Getting ready to have the presentation of the colors by University High Junior ROTC. We'll go over to PA announcer George Snickhouse.
Tonight's color guard is commanded by Cadet Command Sergeant Major Jimena Solis. Other members are Tyrone Green, Victoria Martinez, Xavier Tejerina. Junior ROT is in its 21st year at University High School. Cadets of the Trojan Battalion continue to serve their school and community proudly, performing thousands of hours of school and community service alike. We are very proud of our cadets and their unwavering commitment to serving those in need. Keep up the good work, cadets. Junior ROTC instructors are First Sergeant Leonard Montalongo, Jr., and First Class Marcus Hayner. At this time, we'll have the playing of the National Anthem by University High School Band.
The officials for tonight's ball game are out of the Waco chapter. Todd Denton will be the referee. Jim Murphy will be the umpire. Jonathan Brown will be the line judge. Weedy Harris, line judge. Christopher Nims, field judge. Joel Wildmore, side judge. And Justin Goulby, back judge. The captains for tonight's game for University High will be number 52, John Zay Fulbright. Number 75, Paul Monreal. Number 54, Ty Bernal. And number 3, Najee Drakes. The captains for Rouse will be the quarterback, number 11, Mason Soar. Number 36, Zach Lacombe. Number 76, Alex DeVille. And number 29, Jace Mann.
It's going to be a big one tonight, Hal. This one has huge playoff implications. Whoever wins this game is pretty much going to control their own destiny to make it in the playoffs. And if University can pull it off, we are going to get – they have – oh, hold on a second while they do the coin toss here.
The wind tonight is blowing at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. It is going to affect the kicking game, and field position will be critical tonight.
Looks like we have a little delay here with the coin toss. Not sure what the holdup is. Just continuing on real quick. If University wins this game, they're still not mathematically eliminated from winning the entire the division. So lots to play for tonight. It's going to be a huge game. Two really strong teams in the division.
Rouse has won the toss. They've elected to defer. They'll be kicking off to start the game.
Rouse won the toss, decided to defer, and they're going to kick with the wind. University will be going into the wind here at the start of the first quarter.
They will have the wind with them, though, in the second and fourth quarters, which could become pivotal at the end of the game.
University offensively averages 235 yards a game on the ground, 157 yards in the air, just under 400 yards per game.
So what are some of the key things you think University needs to do tonight in order to bring home the victory?
They've got to start out extremely fast, and this first possession is critical. They take it down and get some points on the board.
It's going to be a slugfest tonight, probably offensively, between these two teams. Offense is definitely the strong suit of both of these teams.
Makai Sandoff and Ladarius Evans are deep at the 5-yard line. Number 80, Zach Ramirez, will be kicking off for Rouse.
Kicking with the wind here. The receivers are well back.
Sandoff mishandled it, and he gets it just back to about the 6 or 7 yard line.
Already the wind seemed to come in play as Sandoff misjudged that a little bit. It kind of went over his hands, and he bobbled it, struggled to regain composure there. But let's see what they can do with it. It looks like they're going to start on about the 6 yard line here.
Eric Rangel, Paul Monreal, Rodolfo Diaz, John Zay Fulbright, and Ty Bernal should be your offensive linemen. Quarterback will be Mangani. Sandoff, number 0, will be the running back. Gain of 2 by Sandoff.
There's nothing you'd like better here if you're Coach Lassiter than just to go ahead and drive it methodically down the field 96 yards here and put it a quick 6 on the board.
London Smith and Tony Miles are your wide receivers along with Najee Drakes. Second and 8. Pass completed to Najee Drakes up to the 16-yard line, and that's a first down.
Nicely designed play there. It got one of your number one athletes, Drakes, out in space there, and he had plenty of room to work with out on the edge.
First and 10 on the 16-yard line. And Ghani with the keeper. Might have lost 1 yard on that run.
Even though he lost a yard, there is still a good decision to keep, as that was going to get blown up for a -4 or 5 if he didn't keep that ball. Bring up second and long here. You just kind of want to get at least 5 or 6 back here if you can and make it third and manageable.
Leander in a 3-4 defense. Drake's in motion. Pitch to Sandoff. Gain of 4.
Another kind of wide look there, a wide toss out to the edge where Sandoff had a little bit of room to work with.
10 minutes and 30 seconds to go, and we have a third down and 6 on the 20-yard line.
First big third down of the game. They need to convert this and keep this drive moving early.
Like we said, the wind will be a factor tonight. It is blowing about 15 miles an hour right into the face of University here in the first quarter. And Ghani with the keeper, but he only gets about 2 yards. It's going to bring up a 4th and 3, and University's going to punt.
Yeah, you got to punt this one here. It's a long 5 yards here back in your own zone. Go ahead and punt it away and see what your defense can do here.
Peyton Best back at his own, right at the 50-yard line for Leander. Snaps back. Monreal kicks it. Man, that wind just grabs it. It's going to bounce at the 40. Killed at the 37-yard line where Rouse will take over, first and 10.
That's a 15-yard punt, Hal, and you can already see that the wind is taking its toll. There is a flag, though, on the play. See what it... That could be enough for the first down. Now running into a kicker, I believe that's 5 yards. And that will be a first down. They'll move the chains.
So
actually, they may take that at the end of the kick. I'm not sure how that works here.
No, this is going to be a first down. They're going to mark it off.
Yes.
First and 10 for University.
Pretty big mistake there by the Rouse Raiders. You don't want to run into the kicker there. You've just extended this drive. They're about to get great field position, and for what? You weren't going to block that kick. Even if you did, they're only going to kick it 10 yards.
First and 10 here. First and 10 on the 27-yard line. Mangani over to London Smith, but he is brought down immediately for a loss of 2.
That's another playmaker that's going to have to get involved tonight is London Smith. I imagine you'll see some more deep shots with London Smith maybe in the second quarter when you're with the wind. A little bit easier to take those shots there.
And off to Sandoff. Gain of about 3.
Great effort there by Sandoff. It looked like he was going to be down for a loss, but he kept his footing. He did not go down. He gained an extra 5 when it looked like he was down. Great play.
8 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We've got a 3rd down and 8.
Another key 3rd and 8 here. These are so hard to get, especially when you're into the wind. They're giving you one-on-one on the outside, but that ball can just flutter in this wind, so we'll see what they decide to dial up here.
Sandoff, and he's knocked backwards for negative 5 yards on that rushing attempt as they just flat out brought the house and had no chance to make anything out of that. That'll bring up a 4th down from the 23-yard line.
And there's probably a few viewers here that are like, why not try to throw the ball there if you have a 3rd and long? But they just don't. You can't see it. It's windy out here. The completions are going to be hard to come by tonight into the wind.
Adrian Monreal will be punting. Snaps over his head. And that will be a safety. First turnover of the evening. Well,
a pretty big mistake there on the snap, but that was a bit fortunate that the ball went all the way through the end of the end zone. He was able just to take the safety instead of letting them recover for a touchdown. But Rouse will get the ball back here with probably pretty good field position as they have to punt it away.
Seven minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And keeping your turnovers to a minimum will be key, as both these teams are pretty evenly matched tonight. Both have really good squads, both can score, and the defenses are giving up points on both sides for both teams.
That 2's not a killer, though. University definitely still in it. I mean, they were going to probably punt the ball with the wind. You know, maybe you get 15 yards out of it. So, you know, not something that they can't overcome here.
Adrian Monreal will be kicking for University. Peyton Best, number 5, and Keller Rogers, number 6, are deep at their own, probably about their 45-yard line.
Looks like he's going to elect to go ahead and kick it away rather than punt. You do have the option to punt after a safety, but probably a little bit stronger leg here to go ahead and just kick it off traditionally. But you can see the Rouse returners are at the 45. That just goes to show how much wind there is up there tonight.
London Smith will be holding the ball here for Adrian Monreal. Nice line drive kick. Picked up by Rogers. Breaks a couple tackles.
Very nice coverage there by University. Very nice kick by Monreal.
Ladarius Evans, number 23, on the tackle. That'll set up Rouse 1st and 10 on the 44-yard line. 7 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Let's see what the University defense can dial up here, if they can answer.
Hand off to Cannon, number 4.
Cannon definitely a guy to watch for on the Rouse team. He's a playmaker for them. He'll get the ball a lot tonight. He's got a lot of speed and a lot of size. That's a deadly combination.
Quick pass out in the flat. Keller Rogers on the reception, gain of 5.
Rouse not really going up tempo yet, taking their time here, checking the defense.
Number 18, DeMarcus Rutledge, putting tremendous heat on the quarterback. All their receivers were well covered out there in the secondary.
I was about to say, you know, London Smith they were trying to go deep there, and London Smith had his man locked down. That was not going to go anywhere, and the quarterback pretty much just had to throw it away. But they will go for it here on 4th, it looks like.
Yeah, quarterback's going to kick it. Najee Drakes was back to receive it.
That was a 35-yard punt, and you got to like that if you're Coach Lassiter. Defense forces a quick 3 and out after giving up a safety. You're going to get the ball back here and have a chance to take the lead.
Defense came up and with a great stop, as Tyler just indicated, and University will take over 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line. 6:17 to go here in the first quarter.
The defense is kind of showing up here early, Hal. A little bit of a surprise. These two teams are known for their offense.
Sandoff's in the backfield along with quarterback Mangani. Sandoff. He's still on his feet. Knocked down at the 34-yard line. Gain of 19 there. First and 10 University. London Smith and Tony Miles are the receivers closest to us. Najee Drakes along with Sandoff is in the backfield.
There's a little gain of 1 there by Sandoff. Not much doing there on the line. There wasn't much of a hole there that time.
Brings up a 2nd down and 9. Ladarius Evans is in at running back number 23. And they are splitting him out far along with his tight end number 10, DQ Irwin. So empty backfield.
And 4 receivers out on the near side, a very unusual configuration. You might be trying to get London Smith here up top on a one-on-one.
And we're going to have a timeout called by University. Here with 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
2nd and 9 here again after this timeout. Pretty much have the whole playbook at your disposal here. You want to get 5, but you can take a shot here if you want. Plenty of room to do so. But as you said, this game is going to come down most likely to turnovers and silly mistakes. And University has 1, but the defense stood strong there on that first drive. It's a good sign to start this game out for University.
Field position will be critical the whole evening. And it is pretty rough going into the win tonight. That's why we're not seeing a ton of passing into it, or they will be short passes.
You have to think they're definitely going to open it up in the second quarter when they have that wind with them. London Smith is just too much of a weapon out there not to utilize.
It's a pass to Sandoff in the flat. He's got the first down.
Gain of 11 there. And you can get that play just about all night. That's an easy pass for the quarterback if he has a little viewing lane there. It's just right over the middle. There's nothing to it. University with a nice little drive here. This is 30 yards on 3 plays. Starting to move the football now, starting to get into the flow of the game.
London Smith and Tony Miles here on the near side. And off to Sandoff. Tough sledding there.
Just no holes. A lot of the guys from Rouse were just in the backfield. I think that was number 50 for Rouse.
Robert O'Reilly.
Blown up that play there.
Gain of 1.
It's been all Sandoff on this drive. All 4 times they've looked at him. As they should. He's a playmaker and he's electric.
He's going to go deep to Smith. In and out of his hands. He was there. He had to turn around, and that could have messed him up just ever so slightly.
Yeah, that's a tough ask. That was a beautifully thrown ball, but it was slightly underthrown. It's a big ask for a high school quarterback to throw that ball probably about 45 yards into a stiff breeze tonight. But Mangani does have the arm to make that throw.
3rd down and 9. Ball on the 46-yard line. Sandoff with the pitch. We got a flag. 2 flags are flying.
That's going to be holding, or possibly the Rouse defender is holding his face mask like he got possibly hit in the face mask or hold.
Let's see what the
During the run, go out to the back. The offense number 29. That's going to be called a foul.
I didn't catch up there. Was that a hands to the face?
pushing the back.
No.
That's the first penalty tonight.
That was a costly one, too, because that was about a 10-yard gain by Sandoff there. So that's actually about a 20-yard penalty, even though it'll show 10 in the books.
Brings up a 3rd and 19, and we got a flag here.
Smart play call by Laster there. You know, you're not going to probably pick this up, but you throw up a prayer there and hope that you maybe get the pass interference call at minimum, and they did. And that's going to extend the drive. It's an automatic 1st down, even though it's 3rd and 19.
During the play, holding on the defense number 5. That's going to be enforced from the previous spot. Replay. Oh, my fault. Automatic 1st down.
Automatic 1st down there on the defensive holding, but it is only a 10-yard penalty instead of 15-yard pass interference variety. Regardless, that does continue the drive. That's automatic 1st down.
3 minutes and 40 seconds in the first quarter. University hands it off to Sandoff. I'm sorry, that's Najee Drakes. Let's see if he did. That's 1st down. It's an 11-yard run.
That was Drake's on that one?
Yes.
Nice run by Drake's there, bowling over the defender for an extra 3 yards.
Got a flag on the field.
During the play, holding on the offense number 52. That's going to be enforced from the previous spot.
So that'll drop him back 10 yards here. It'll be 1st and 20. We're starting to get a lot of laundry on the field here on this 3rd drive on both sides.
It's critical for both sides to play penalty-free football.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a defense, you can't give up those penalties that automatically give you a 1st down.
Pass out in the flat to London Smith. Gained about 6. Chip away and get a little bit of that penalty yardage back. 2nd down and 15. Two minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Najee Drake's on the outside. Pick up another 5 yards.
That's exactly what you need to do when you have a 1st and 20. You're chipping away here. It's still a 3rd and long, but a 3rd and 10 is much more manageable than a 3rd and 20. So good job by the coaching staff there. Draw up some good plays, get them in a a third and manageable, and this is probably even fourth down territory, truly.
Makai Sandoff back in the game as Najee Drake comes off the field. That's Sandoff.
Looks like he's going to use it a little bit short. Yeah, he's about 1 yard short. I bet they'll go for it here.
4th down and 1 on the 34-yard line. They're going with a quick snap. It's Sandoff. He's in the open. He's going to score. 34 yards for the touchdown.
You think he's pumped up about that? Busted a seam and all the way for the touchdown. Beautiful. So that was actually a 55-yard. No, that was a 87-yard drive.
Extra points up and good.
10 plays, 87 yards. Drove it right down the field on him after stuffing him 3 and out. So a huge answer by the offense after giving up a safety on the first drive. You have to love that if you coach Lasker.
University's had the ball the whole first quarter except for 1 minute and 10 seconds. An impressive drive all the way the length of the field, like Tyler indicated. And they lead now 7-2. Back to receive the kickoff for Rouse. Lead number 5, Peyton Best, and number 6, Keller Rogers. They're sitting on their 20-yard line. Adrian Monreal will be kicking off for University from the 40-yard line. 2 minutes and 1 second to go here in the first quarter. University leads 7-2.
And how the momentum has changed just with that 1 4th down. You know, if you're Rouse, you're sitting there. If we stuff them here, we're going to get the ball back, run it right down their throat, and instead Sandoff with a crucial 34-yard touchdown. Changes the whole scope of the game, the whole momentum of the game.
Picked up by Keller Rogers, and he is just smashed right there on the 20-yard line. And on the tackle, Cameron Kendall.
University players are fired up tonight. They know how big this game is, and they have come out to play. They are jacked up, and they are ready to play.
First and 10 from the 21-yard line. Hand off to Cannon. Gain of 5 right up the middle.
Picking up 5 yards on that play, bring up 2nd down and 5.
Expect to see a steady dose of that here on this drive. It's one of their best offensive players is Cannon.
Ty Wagner in on the tackle there.
There's another run by Cannon there. Nothing but just not a lot of holes here early for Rouse. The University line is really plugging those gaps.
3rd and 4, 1 minute and 5 to go here in the first quarter. Quarterback's loose. Cavallera and Drew Bearfield.
It's quarterback Mason Short there showing a little speed, picking up that first down on his own.
And it's a first down. That was number 11 for holding quarterback keep.
7-yard gain. 53 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Edgar Marquez and Ty Wagner in on the tackle there after a gain of
Wagner brings up second down.
5 yards. Quick pass out in the flat. Najee Drake's in on the tackle.
Najee was playing about 15 yards off the ball on that one. I think the quarterback just read that.
Justin Mann.
Chunked it out there pretty quick. That was a pretty easy pitch and catch.
Another first down. Cannon with a big hole. Edgar Marquez in on the tackle. That brings us to the looks like they have called a timeout here with 2 seconds to go. They want to have one more play with the win. Couple first downs so far on this drive. Started at the 21-yard line. And now they're going to let the clock. That'll do it for the first quarter play here. Now let's take a special look at the program that has made this season's production possible. Enjoy. Back here to start the second quarter. Hand off to Cannon. He's going to go nowhere. Loss of 2 on that. Bring up a second down and 12. Thank you. Second down and 12 here on the 44-yard line of University. Hand off to Cannon again. May have gotten 1 yard. Joseph Caballero in on the tackle. Rouse putting 3 receivers out to the far left. Cannon's the running back. Sorb is the quarterback.
It's 3rd and 11 here, but University has max protect defense on.
Pass to 15 is complete.
It's a very nice throw by Sorb there to Noah Fabila. Found a little soft spot in the zone there for a gain of about 15.
First and 10 on the 25-yard line. And off to Cannon. Got a flag on the play. DeGrade in on the tackle, the safety. We're going to see what this is all about here.
This one's going to come back for a hold.
During the play, holding on the offense number 54. That penalty enforced from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
Looked like Miguel Medrano might have just gotten thrown to the ground there by the Rouse offensive lineman. You cannot do that. That'll be 10 yards. Let's make that 1st and 20.
3rd penalty of the evening for Rouse. Sets them up at their own at the University 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Cannon's going nowhere, knocked down immediately by Ty Wagner, number 11, a loss of 1. Just a good open field tackle there.
Very nice open field tackle. If he doesn't make that tackle, there's not a whole lot of guys behind him to keep that at a loss. Showing a few more guys in the box here on second down.
Tried a little misdirection, intended for their tight end, number 84, Mason Rieger.
And that had a chance to be a touchdown. There was one defender out there, downtrailed to great, and he had 2 blockers on him, so that was about to be either a big gain or a touchdown, and he just plumb dropped it.
Brings up a 3rd and 20, 9:45 to go here in the second quarter. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 here on the near side. Cannon is the lone running back. Pass intended for number 4.
That's Justin Cannon there that the pass was intended for, but a nice defensive play by Jajuan Harris. They're playing a little soft zone there, and they're really that pass wasn't really open. That was either going to be an incompletion or a pick, and you know, you'll take the incompletion if you're the Rouse coach in that situation.
It was a drive of about 45 yards.
It was actually a 55-yard drive until that penalty. It was a good drive, and again, the penalty just stalled that drive out, and now they got a punt.
Nice kick into the wind, and it's going to go out at the 9-yard line.
Beautiful kick by the punter there. That was about it was only a 27-yard kick, but it kind of stuffs them back there at the 9-yard line, so it's going to be a long field here for University to see if they can put another touchdown on the board.
Mangani leads his team back onto the field. Sandoff running back, number 0. Ajay Drake's number 3. Tight end, DQ Irwin. London Smith, number 14, the wide receiver here, closest to us. 1st and 10, 9:33 to go. Sandoff met by a couple defenders there, loss of 1 on that running play.
I think both these teams are starting to figure out what the other offense wants to do. They want to pound the rock there on 1st down with their star running backs, and they're definitely keying in on it on those early down situations.
Quick pass out to London Smith.
And that's what you're going to have to do right there. You're going to have to start working the boundary a little bit, soften up this defense, make them respect the throw, and then the run will open back up.
Sandoff coming out of the game. Number 19, tight end, Kareem Young is also in along with number 10, DQ Irwin at the tight end position. Double tight ends. Mangani. Gets 1st down, gain of about 9 there. Brings up a 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line. 8 minutes and 4 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Double tight ends for University on this possession.
Looks like you've got Tony Miles up top right now in a one-on-one situation.
That's Najee Drakes. Just power running there by Najee. It'll be a gain of 8.
2nd down and 1 here. The playbook is wide open. You can do whatever you want. I love taking a shot here because it just leaves you 3rd and 1 if you don't get it. Otherwise, it can lead to a huge gain. And you have playmaker London Smith lined up at the bottom of your screen.
And Connie just with the keeper there. Gain of 4.
Then again, there's always something to be said just for taking your first down and moving the chains.
Another first down, second first down of this particular drive. London Smith's going down to the far right side to join receiver Tony Miles, number 15. Sandoff is in the backfield, number 0, along with Najee Drakes. Tight end is DQ Irwin.
University might be trying to milk the clock here a little bit. We're down to 6:30 left in the second. This is a nice methodical drive.
Pass to London Smith, complete. Gain of 2.
Go ahead and take your time, get some points on the board, milk the clock, and don't give the other team any time to do anything about it after the drive's over.
He's wide open. Najee Drakes. About a 15-yard gain to Najee Drakes there.
That was sort of a QB run pass option there. You know, Ngani had the option to keep it and run or to throw it there, and he chose the throwing option, obviously.
If he'd have hit DQ Irwin going right down the sideline, I mean right down the hash, he would have scored a touchdown. There was no one there. Sandoff with a gain of 2. 3 first downs so far on this drive here in the second quarter. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. It's going deep for London. In and out of his hands. We've got a flag here, back at the 48-yard line. We'll see what this is all about here.
Looks like it's in the vicinity of a hold. Tell you what, Hal, though, just run that play again. I mean, he's had that open twice now.
Third penalty of the evening. We've got KK Marshall, number 13, in the game for University.
There's not a lot of guys that can cover, London Smith with his speed.
Michael Curry, number 17, is on the near side here, also as a receiver. So 2 different receivers in right now. Sandoff. But the carry refuses to go down. It's a gain of 10. Some really nice running there.
Get you down to a manageable 3rd and 8 here. London Smith back in the game after a little bit of breather after that 60-yard sprint.
KK Marshall in on the slot position. He's in for Najee Drakes.
You want to get something here because this can be 4-down territory if you can get a little bit closer.
We're going to have a timeout called by Kent Lasser.
That's a good timeout. Get the play you want here. This is a pretty big play.
This drive started at the 9-yard line, is advanced all the way to the 45-yard line of Leander. 3 first downs so far.
And really just moving the ball. The Rouse defense has not had many answers for University here. It's been methodical. Taking a lot of time off the clock. University has really controlled the time of possession tonight.
They should be wearing this defense out so far. This particular drive started with 10 minutes to go. We're down to 4 minutes and 11 seconds, so they've had the ball close to 6 minutes. Had it about 10 minutes in the first quarter. They could really pay dividends in the second half if you wear these guys out.
Very balanced offense tonight so far from University. They now have over 110 yards on offense. Sandoff with 11 attempts for 25 yards. Najee Drakes with 3 attempts for 24 yards and 2 catches for 24 yards. London Smith with 4 catches for 12 yards. Very, very balanced attack tonight.
Mangani over to the corner. Complete. See who picked it. Oh, that was Sandoff who picked that one off. First down.
A great possession catch by Sandoff there. That was him blocking out with his body and making that catch. That was a contested catch. That's next level.
Keeps the drive going. I'll say Drake's tough sledding there.
Going back to that third down conversion, though, that's huge because now they can pretty much milk the clock unless the Rouse coaches decide to take their timeouts here. But you're giving, at minimum, you're giving Rouse a lot less time to work with to answer if you don't convert on the first down here.
Rotating a lot of receivers. Sandoff is actually here on the near side as a receiver, and London Smith is on the far right-hand side. So Miles is out getting a breather right now. Najee Drakes is the running back.
Looked like Najee might have started a little early there.
We're going to have a motion penalty there. They a loss of 5. That's the 4th penalty tonight.
Second penalty on this drive, but it hasn't stopped them so far. It'll be 2nd and 17 here. The Rouse defense daring them to throw it to London Smith, giving him one-on-one coverage, and he's been open twice on all the big plays tonight. Yeah, Rouse is going to take a timeout here and I think readjust what they're going to do defensively.
2 minutes and 43 seconds to go here in the second quarter. University up 7-2. And this is University's only 3rd possession of the first half. Rouse has had it just 2 times. So both teams have been a little stingy with giving up the ball tonight.
It'll be interesting to see what Coach Laster draws up here. You have 2nd and 17. If you run the ball, you can potentially force the opposing team to take a timeout if they're trying to get the ball back one more time before the end of the half. But if you throw it, the throws with the wind here have been open. We'll see if he stays aggressive or not. Big shocker tonight, though, is the defense. A 7-2 game in the second quarter. Would not have projected that pregame.
No, I would have thought this would have been a very high-scoring ball game, and it still might well be. But the wind evidently is playing a factor in both coaches' game planning designs here as we get back to action here with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Sandoff on the flat. He's still not down. He's going to have a first down.
Looked like he almost fumbled it maybe or possibly bobbled it at the end of that run, but he regained it.
It's about a 20-yard gain and another first down. That's the 5th first down of this drive.
Another beautiful design play, getting him out in the open there and giving him space to work.
.221 and counting here late in the second quarter.
Plenty of time. You still have one timeout. If you're Coach Laster, you're already almost, in the red zone here. No, the clock is not a factor here.
Mangani with the keeper. He was looking to go to Sandoff, but Sandoff was double covered out there deep in the right by the 10-yard line. So good decision by Mangani just to eat the ball.
Very good decision. They had Logan Yates out there. They had, like you said, they had Sandoff bracketed, and that play was not open. Sometimes the best play as a quarterback is just to throw it away rather than taking an interception.
2nd down and 12. 1 minute and 33 seconds to go and counting. Going for London Smith, and it's a touchdown. Got flags all over the place. I think it's going to be defensive pass interference. That's a 21-yard pass for a touchdown to London Smith if it stays. We'll wait for the official call here.
What a catch. What a throw and what a catch. He went up for it. He elevated. Throw was right on the money.
Defensive pass interference. Declined by University. It's 13-2 with the extra point by Monreal. Kicks up, and it is good.
That feels good to finally get that completion to London Smith there. He's had 2 drops tonight on balls he normally catches. He makes those catches 90% of the time, and he makes a much harder catch this time. This was a pretty well defended ball, but he just elevated over the defender and brought it down. Great catch, great throw.
91-yard drive, 5 first downs, and chewed up 8 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, it'll be difficult for Rouse to score here, most likely, as they're going into the wind. It'll be harder to throw the ball. They only have 2 timeouts now. We'll see how aggressive the coach gets. He might open up the playbook here because he's down 2 scores now.
Peyton Vest, number 5, along with number 6, Keller Rogers, are sitting on their 20-yard line. Adrian Monreal, number 85, will kick it off for University.
Rouse will get the ball back at the beginning of the second half, so Coach may elect just to stay conservative and take it into the half.
Kick to Rogers. Got flags all over the place. Finally brought down by number 20 for University, Cameron Kendall.
That one will be a hold, and that will come back to probably about, they'll start at the 20-yard line.
Hold. That'll be the 4th penalty of the first half for Rouse. Minute and 14 to go in the first half. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Donald Chap, Rouse head coach, Coach Mann, he was looking at beautiful field position there at the 45, and now he's got to start the 20. And so now that changes things about how aggressive he can be here before the half.
Shuffle pass to Cannon. 15-yard gain.
Great play call there by the offensive coordinator. That's a high percentage completion. University's playing pretty soft here, at least at the beginning.
55 seconds. Pass complete to wide receiver. Judson Mann for another first down.
Looks like Coach Mann is going to go with the aggressive route here at the end of the half.
2 15-yard completions there. 43 seconds and counting. Over the middle, number 6, but he slips down. That's Keller Rogers. That's a 13-yard gain and another first down. 36 seconds to go. In watching the field goal kickers, they will have to get down to about the 17-yard line to give their field goals kickers a chance to what would be a 35-yard field goal. That's about as far as they could kick it into the wind during practice.
It does make you wonder why they took the timeout there. They had 2 timeouts left, 36 seconds to go in the half, but they could have, the clock stops with the first down and move the chains, so they could have got almost a free playoff there and kept 2 timeouts. Now they'll just have 1, and if they want to kick a field goal, they might have to burn that last timeout to kick that field goal. So Interesting choice there to use the timeout after a first down. By far, though, Rouse's best offensive drive of the night. They're getting big chunk plays here against the University High defense.
Trent Johnson in motion. Gets him right over the middle. Brought down by Joseph Caballero after a 7-yard gain.
Now they do have to burn that timeout on just a regular completion. Now they have no timeouts. Any type of sack here will result in them having to clock the ball and having one more play on a 4th down. So it really kind of limits what you can do here. You know, you can run it, but if you don't get the first down, you're going to have to burn. You don't have any more timeouts, so you're going to have to get back up the line quick and run another play.
I think they're going to pass it all the way.
You absolutely have to pass it
here.
here.
Till the half's over. And on this particular drive, they've had no problems converting. Their guys have been wide open. Defensively for University, Marcus Rutledge, number 18, number 9, Edgar Marquez, and number 11, Ty Wagner in the defensive line for University.
I mean, those throws have been open, though, because Coach is playing a very soft defense here. He knows they have to get to the 17 to kick a field goal.
2 wide open. He finally gets down to the 7-yard line.
Now they'll have to run
Judson
up.
Man.
They'll have to run up now and clock the ball. They might have a chance for one more quick play. Yeah, they'll clock it here.
13 seconds to go. Ball down on the 7-yard line.
You have 13 seconds. You definitely have a chance to throw the ball, but it needs to be in the end zone or it needs to be on the sideline so the players can get quickly out of bounds, because you will not have another chance after this play to clock it again.
3 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Cannon is in the backfield as the running back. Sorb trying to get out of the pocket. There's flags down. He just throws it away as he's knocked down by 24 for University. Matthew Marquez. But we've got a flag here on the 14-yard line. And we'll wait to see what the call is by Todd Denton.
That could be a big penalty here, because it looks like they're going to line for the field goal, but that's going to put it right about on the edge of the Rouse kicker's range here, as this is on the 17-yard line, and that was about as far as he could kick it into this stiff breeze we saw pregame.
Zach Ramirez, number 80, will be attempting this 34-yard field goal. 6 seconds to go. Snaps back. Looks like it went to the left. It is no good. And that is the half here, as University leads 14-2 over Leander Rouse. Stay tuned for more high school action after the Highlighters and Mighty Trojan Band halftime performances.
And coming to the field tonight is your favorite dance team, the beautiful, the classy, and oh so talented University High School Highlighters. Today we will be featuring Feel It Still along with the Mighty Trojan Band. Highlighters leadership includes Captain Eliana Cabello, Co-Captain Kimberly Martinez, Lieutenant Destiny Serrano, and Lieutenant Samantha Tamert. Highlighter of the week is Junior Tania the Great. by Ms. Luana Lopez and assisted by Ms. Sarah Tipton-Donahue. Please give it up one more time for your high step and University High School highlighters. And now, are you ready to be entertained? Please get on your feet and cheer for the most awesome band in all the land, showing up in numbers and showing out in style and guaranteed to make you smile. The mighty Trojan Marching Band. Tonight, we present to you the Aztec Empire. This dark tale of forgotten rituals features the aggression and beauty of Igor Stravinsky's Rite of Spring. Come back in time with us as we explore crumbled ruins, ancient traditions, and foreboding past which plague the civilization. Drum majors are Senior Drum Major Archie Hatton V and Junior Drum Major Oswald Casares. Drum majors, is your band ready?
We hope you enjoyed the halftime festivities as the University Trojans come back on the field here as we get ready to start the second half. Tyler, would you like to give some quick stats here? That's what happened in the first half.
Yeah, let's go over a few things here. Deshaun Mangani, quarterback for University High, went 10 for 12 for 91 yards and a touchdown in the first half. Mekhi Sandoff, leading running back with 13 attempts, 61 yards, as well as 3 receptions for 33 yards and a touchdown. And the leading receiver tonight so far is London Smith, 5 receptions for 34 yards and a touchdown. So University really controlling the ball here in the first half, had 17 minutes and 5 seconds of time of possession, and that's compared to 6 minutes and 55 seconds of possession for the Rouse Raiders. Rouse's leading quarterback was Mason Shorb, 8 completions on 12 attempts for 103 yards. Leading rusher was Justin Cannon, number 4. He had 8 attempts for 25 yards. And leading the Rouse Raiders at receiver was Judson Mann, number 2. He had 3 receptions for 45 yards. Didn't have a lot of offense there in the first quarter, but they really cranked things up in the second quarter. University has 193 yards on the night, so Rouse's 132 yards of total offense. So looks like we're about to get things started here in the second half, and Rouse is going to get the ball. Let's see if they can do something finally to start the half.
Adrian Monreal will be kicking off for University at the 40-yard line. Deep to receive this kick will be Peyton Best, number 5, and number 6, Keller Rogers, as they set up at their 15-yard line. 14-2, University leads here as we start the third quarter.
Rouse will have the win here in the third quarter. So they need to get some points on the board early. It's going to get harder from here.
That's Best with the carry. He gets up to the 22-yard line where Rouse will start 1st and 10.
Very important for Rouse to get off to a quick start here. They've been a little stagnant in the first half, but they got things going on that last drive in the second quarter. Let's see if they can keep things going here in the third quarter.
Ladarius Evans with the tackle on that kickoff.
You know, I think if you're Rouse, I think you found something there in that secondary early. I think you keep throwing the ball here.
New running back in.
That's number 24, Calvin Daniels. A little bit of a swoop there.
Big gain up to the 45-yard line, gain of 23.
That's his first carry of the night, so I don't know if maybe he was not allowed to play the first half or what.
Cannon's back in, number 4. Joseph Caballero with the tackle. If Joseph gets close to you, most of the time you're going down. He wraps up really well. He's a really good tackler and a really good linebacker for University.
As you'll see here on the replay, just a crushing textbook tackle by the linebacker there.
2nd down and 9.
Looks like they'll give that to Cannon again on the dive up the middle for 3.
Number 2, Christian Jaywan Harris, on the tackle there. One of the leading tackles for University for the whole year. Gain of 1. Brings up a 3rd down and 8. Coming through and blowing up that play was Ty Wagner, number 11. Loss of 7.
Pretty much came untouched and had a clear shot at the quarterback. That thing was going nowhere from the start. Beautifully designed play by the defensive coordinator there.
Najee Drakes is back to receive this punt. Logan Yates will be punting, number 20 for Rouse. Ball on the 40-yard line. He's got the wind with him at his back. Going to take a Rouse bounce. It's going to die at the 9-yard line.
That's a net 52-yard punt there. Nice job by the punter, and that will make University start there on the 9. They'll have to go 91 yards into the wind if they want a touchdown here. But they have been moving the ball all night with pretty much with a lot of ease ever since that first drive. The first drive they had to punt, and the punt went over the kicker's head for a safety. But since then, University has had not too much trouble moving the football down the field.
Mangani with the keeper.
A little bit of a QB option look there as he had number 6. I'm sorry, Makai Sandoff as the option there. Decided to take it himself.
Second and 8. Nobody in the backfield. Mangani can't find anybody open. He tucks it down. Keeps it. We got a flag on the play. Gets it up to the 21-yard line. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Interesting to see what the flag is here. It wasn't thrown in the vicinity of where a hold is typically called. But it does look like it's...
Pushing the back.
Replay second down.
That's a spot foul, so it'll go ahead and be second down from the 11. That'll be second and 8 from the 11. 10-yard penalty on that play.
London Smith and Najee Drakes are out on the right side as receivers. Tony Miles 15 on the far left side. DQ Irwin also on the left side. Hand off to Sandoff. Gets up to the 29-yard line, and that's a first down.
Man, is this guy electric or what? Those moves that he's putting on these defenders, there's nothing they can do about it. He's just having his way with them right
now. Nice game there.
University is not devoid of talent on the offensive side of the ball.
Mangani, 5-yard carry.
That one looked like a designed run for the quarterback.
Ladarius Evans in a tailback position. Najee Drake's also in the backfield, number 3. London Smith, number 14 on the near side. Tony Miles on the far side, number 15 for University. And off to Drakes. He powers forward for another first down, gain of 8.
Drakes just decided he was going to bowl over the defender there. He did not feel the need to make a move. He was going to go plow over and use the user truck stick on that one. That'll give them another first down. Moving the ball here. This drive started on the 9. They're already up to 45.
Quick pass to Najee Drakes. He's loose. He's at the 20. He's finally knocked down. That's going to be a...
That'll be a horse collar on that one. That'll be normally a 15-yard penalty. That'll be half the distance to the goal. They're going to get the ball on about the 6-yard line here after that explosive play by Najee Drakes.
About a 41-yard pass completion plus the penalty.
They put that penalty.
Horse collar tackle on the defense. That's the first down that'll be added to the end of the run. First down.
They put that penalty in play a few years back. Some people getting hurt on those types of tackles. It's a good penalty to have. Keep the kids safe.
6:44 to go here in the third quarter. Mangani with the keeper. The end of Rouse smelled that one out and knocked it down for no gain.
They're starting to key in on that first down run.
Second down and goal from the 9-yard line. University up 14-2. Going into the teeth of the wind, this drive started at the 9-yard line of University.
And the scheme is good here. They're trying to spread them out.
That's Ladarius Evans. Fumble. Ball's picked off. William Hold with the fumble return. 10-20.
That's about a 65-yard return on the fumble recovery. Nice play by London Smith there on the big time hustle play by London to keep that from going for a touchdown. And the way the University High defense has been playing tonight, that could save them 7 points. But definitely, come back to this play later on in the game. 5:48 in the third quarter. University driving an 80-yard drive, and the momentum has now possibly shifted in this game.
Cannon with the carry, but he's going nowhere. Ty Wagner wrapping him up again. Wagner having a really good game tonight in that defensive line for University.
Huge game. That's probably his third tackle for loss. Got a sack or two in there as well, I believe.
Second down and 12. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Cannon trying to go off the left side. He's going nowhere, and let's see who was in on that tackle there.
Looks like Edgar Martinez was in on the tackle there, as well as
him and Joseph Caballero. Gain of 0 again. That'll bring up third down and 12.
A little third and long that the University defense has.
They got 2 plays to make a first down, though. They're not punting it from here.
It's just stifling defense tonight from University, giving up 0 points. The 2 points was on a special teams blunder.
Pass out in the flat, complete for a first down. Judson Mann.
Very nice completion, very nice conversion on third down to Judson Mann. That was man coverage on the outside. He just ran a little button hook. It was wide open.
First and 10 from the 17-yard line. It's Cannon. Wagner tying him up again, though.
Ty Wagner's pretty much having his way with this offensive line. He's imposing his will on this game. He's refusing to allow any scores. I know this defense wants to pitch a shutout tonight if they can. How many times have they had 2nd and 11 tonight?
Quick throw to the running back, Cannon.
It's Drake's in on the tackle there.
And
Drake's playing both ways tonight.
I don't believe they got anything on that one either.
Another third and long. Can the University defense, well, like you said, this is 4-down territory for certain. But there's a big difference between 3rd and 6 and 3rd and 12 if they can stuff them here.
Sorb is the quarterback. Cannon the running back. He's in motion on a 3rd down and 11 here for Leander Rouse. Right over the middle. He's wide open to the tight end, Rager. Make that Trent Johnson, excuse me.
Trent Johnson on a 17-yard strike.
Right down the seam.
Looks like the defensive backs got a little confused there with that motion. 2 guys went with the outside guy, and the receiver there was wide open. It looked like that was a man look, but when they snapped it, both
Zach Ramirez with the extra point attempt. It's up and it's good. So with 3 minutes and 27 seconds to go here in the third quarter, after a big turnover on a fumble recovery, returned at about 65 yards, setting up Rouse in great field position at the 28 of University. They go ahead and take it the distance, 28 yards, in just over 2 minutes, and have closed the gap now to 14-9. Here with 3 minutes, 27 seconds to go.
And all of a sudden, University's rolling. and 1 turnover, and it's anybody's game now. That's high school football. Momentum can shift on a dime.
Ladarius Evans, 23, will go to the far side to receive this kickoff along with Makai Sandoff. Kicking off for Rouse will be number 80, Zach Ramirez. And we have got a very close and tight football game, 14-9 here late in the third quarter between two teams who are both 2-1 in district, desperately trying to get to that third win.
You know, if you're Coach Laster here, you're telling your offense, let's go back out, let's run our thing here. We've been moving the ball all night, let's respond and take back control of this game. But this is a little bit closer to what we expected to see pregame. You know, what we've seen here in third quarter, a lot of offense, not a lot of punts.
Going to be a short pooch kick. Recovered. That's Juwan Harris, number 2. University is going to set up shop here. 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line. 3 minutes and 24 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Leading 14-9.
This is an important drive for University to get back on track here and see how they respond after that, giving up 7 there. That's a 14-point swing. They're about to punch it in. And now it's a 1-score game.
Mangani on the keeper. Gain of 6.
Huge hole there. Again, the wide pitches, the wide zone concepts are definitely working here for University tonight.
At the same point, this defensive Rouse has been on the field a long time tonight, and they may start to be wearing down some. Sandoff just running hard.
Sandoff taking no prisoners on that one. He decided to bowl over number 29.
6-yard gain.
Football's a rough game, isn't it?
London Smith, number 14, on the near side as a receiver, along with 15. Tony Miles will be on the far side. DQ Irwin, number 10, is the tight end for University. Najee Drake's number 3, along with Makai Sandoff, are in the backfield. Mangani is just the trigger point. He's the quarterback. Going deep. That's going to be pass interference. Intended for London Smith.
Peyton Vest on the defense there. That might be, from our angle, that looked like that might have been a rough call on Peyton there, but you'll take it if you're a University fan.
2 flags, so 2 different officials threw it.
I don't know if we have that one on replay or not, but it looked like the defender had decent coverage there and just made a nice play, but we also have the official that made the call has a different angle from us, so we'll trust his judgment there.
1st and 10 on the 50-yard line for University. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Pass out to Najee Drakes, but it loses 3 yards.
Number 50, Robert O'Kelly, in on that tackle for Rouse.
Several players for Rouse have their hands on their hips. Minute 47 and counting here in the third quarter. Pass complete to Najee Drakes. Gain of about 2.
That play was finally defended by Rouse. That play has been pretty much wide open all night, and they finally sniffed that one out.
3rd and 11.
Big third down here.
And Ghani going deep. Another flag. They're going to get him for pass interference again.
I'm not sure that this might not be. Yeah, this might be offensive pass interference here. Peyton Vest on the defense had good position there, and I think London tried to maybe push off and create a little space there.
Interference in the offense, number 14. That will be enforced for the previous spot.
Okay, you're correct.
No, they might decline this. That's right. You don't want to take that penalty there. This will be 4th down and 11 from the 50. Likely a punting scenario, and here comes the punt team on the field. So a huge stop there by University. I'm sorry, a huge stop there by Rouse, and they're going to get the ball back here with a chance to take the lead.
Good kickoff to Monreal. It'll be killed at the 27-yard line.
It's about a 23-yard net punt, not bad into the wind.
49 seconds to go in the third quarter.
49 seconds left. The momentum has shifted. We have a ball game. Let's see what the Rouse offense can do here. If I'm them, I got the win for another minute. I'm gonna keep heaving it.
The great end on defense there.
Bobbled by Judson Mann. That was likely not going anywhere anyway, so it is irrelevant.
Second down to 10.
You got Dontrell DeGrade and Trevion DeGrade out there covering. They're giving them a lot of space. They're daring to throw the ball.
Fumble.
That was a fumble by Keller Rogers there on the offense. It looked like it was recovered quickly by the Rouse player. Brings up a 3rd and 5 here. It's probably not 4-down territory, so if they can get a stop here, get the ball back, that'd be a big play.
Hand off to Calvin Daniels. He barrels forward for a first down, a gain of about 6, and that will end the third quarter. With the score right now, University 14 and Leander 9.
So the momentum has definitely shifted here from halftime. That fumble sort of took University out of the driver's seat there, and we'll see what the plan is here for the fourth.
Leander will be going into the wind here in the fourth quarter. It has died down some, still blowing around 10 to 15 miles an hour.
Will definitely be a factor, though, if it comes down to a field goal potentially at the end of the game.
Correct, it will.
Again, the Rouse's kicker in this direction, his max is probably about 35 yards. So you got to get it down to about the 17 to have a chance at field goal going in this direction.
First and 10 here as we head into the fourth quarter. University up 14-9 on Leander. Hand off to Cannon. Wagner in on the tackle, along with Marquez. Gain of 4.
Overall, it's been a pretty clean game tonight. Not a lot of turnovers, not a lot of mess-ups.
Again to Cannon, but he's going nowhere. Juwan Harris, number 2, in on the tackle. Third and 6. Couple new receivers coming in for Leander here on the near side.
And 4 wide here. They're going to try to spread them out and get one-on-one. It's going to be a free play. No, they're going to blow it dead. Looks like they got them to jump. And that's going to leave a 3rd and 2 now. Oh, University players saying that it was a false start. See what the refs have to say about it. It looked to me like
prior to the snap, false start on the offense number 76. Replay for 7.
False start on number 76.
it's Alex DeVille with the penalty. So now instead of 3rd and 2 for an offsides, it is 3rd and 12.
Three receivers to the left and one to the right on the 3rd and 11. Pass complete. Gain of about 30 yards there to number 15, Noah Babalia.
Harris had a chance there on defense to take a shot at the quarterback. The quarterback made a nice move. There is a flag on the play, and the Rouse.
Ineligible receiver downfield nullifies about a 35-yard gain.
And that will happen on those scrambled drill plays. Your offensive line is blocking, they're getting further down the field, and all of a sudden they're 5 yards down the field, and that makes them ineligible. So that negates a huge play. That's a 50-yard penalty in essence. Rouse has certainly had some very costly penalties tonight on both sides of the ball.
3rd down and 16, 10 minutes and 58 seconds to go here in the last quarter number 4. That pass is incomplete, I believe. It was intended for 18. He couldn't hold on to it. Trent Johnson. That's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going to have to punt the ball away.
It was a nice job by the receiver to get open and find a soft spot in that defense. Just couldn't hang on to the ball.
Ajay Drakes is deep for University on 30-yard line. Punting will be Logan Yates, number 20 for Rouse. End over end kick, and it's going to go out at the 39-yard line.
That's a 29-yard punt into the wind. Not bad at all. You'll take that if you're the Rouse coach. University, though, will get some of the best field position they've had all night starting on their own 39-yard line. And how many times we've seen University tonight start?
This is absolutely the best field position they've had. Before that, the 23-yard line was the best field position they'd had all night. Mangani brings his team out to University. London Smith, 14, will be a receiver. Makai Sandoff here on the left side, 0 will be a receiver. Najee Drakes is the running back. Hand off to Drakes around the corner. He just puts his head down and gains 4 yards on him. Just tough run there. Wasn't a lot there. He just made 4 yards out of that play.
I mean, he's a run after contact type of guy. Gets hit and takes him another 4 yards and knock him down.
Double tight ends right now for University. Intended for Sandoff.
Pass was a little low there. Probably should have caught it, but it wasn't a perfect pass. Nice route, though, by Sandoff. Got his man turned around. 3rd down and 5 here.
Mangani's going to keep it. He's got the first down, gain of 8.
Nice run by Mangani there, just taking it into his own hands. Looks like he might be hobbled here a little bit. He's got a little bit of a limp, possibly.
University's still in a double tight end formation. 9 minutes and 47 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
They're looking at London Smith here.
Drakes with a gain of about 1. Looked like they had a struggle with the handoff there. In fact, he just got back to the line of scrimmage, didn't gain anything. Second down and 10.
9:20 left. University has not been too high-paced tonight. Kind of taking their time. It's working for them.
Coach Laster talking to the line judge. He may be getting ready to take him a timeout here. And
I think his quarterback might be hobbled a little bit, and he wants to talk to him about it.
University will take their first timeout here in the second half. As they started the drive at their own 39-yard line and advanced the ball 14 yards so far.
Couldn't ask for a better night for football, though, tonight. Probably about 70 degrees right now. A little bit of a breeze. Certainly a welcome change from the 5 months of heat we've had here.
It's been a highly competitive game, just like we thought it would be. I thought it'd be a lot more points scored tonight.
Still entertaining, though, for sure.
Very entertaining, and still in doubt as to who will win this football game. 8 minutes and 53 seconds to go.
You know, for the University, it's been the silly plays, you know, the snapping it over the head and the fumble. That's been their detriment. But for Rouse, it's been some big, costly penalties. The stat sheet will only show 70, 80 yards, but some of those penalties were really, you know, negating a 40-yard bomb or something that they had to bring back and lose 10 yards. So, see what happens here in the fourth.
Going deep for Sandoff. He's got it. Complete down to the 10-yard line.
That was a double move, and Sandoff juked number 1 William Hold out of his jock on that one and made a beautiful catch. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. See if they can punch it in here for the score.
First and 10 on the 11-yard line. Najee Drakes, he's down to the 5-yard line, a gain of 6 on first down.
He's just such a tough runner. Just tough sledding. Contact does not bother him, and he falls forward when he is running.
Sandoff is the receiver on the left side, London Smith on the right. In a double tight end formation with Najee Drakes, the running back behind quarterback Mangani. Mangani's going to keep it. And he is in for the touchdown. 5-yard touchdown by Jashawn Mangani.
And that's a big time answer for University there. That was about a 65-yard drive. And that's what they can finally do when they finally get some good field position. No penalties, very clean drive, and punch it in for the score.
And to kick the extra point will be number 85, Adrian Monreal. Mangani will be the holder. Snaps back, kicks up.
I'll start.
We'll push it back 5 yards on the false start penalty. Put it back on the 8-yard line. Ega Marquez is the deep snapper on this extra point. Kicks up again, and it's good. So with 7 minutes and 38 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, University leads 21-9.
That's a big extra point there. That makes it a 12-point game. Now they can't get a 2-point conversion and a field goal. They're going to need 2 touchdowns, Rouse will, to take the lead of this game.
Controlled the ball on that particular possession for 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Nice drive. How many plays on that particular drive?
I believe that was 6 plays on that drive.
Okay, back deep for Rouse tonight for this kickoff. Be number 5, Peyton Best. Number 6, Keller Rogers. Adrian Monreal, number 85 for University, will be kicking off from the 40-yard line. London Smith will be holding the ball on the kickoff. Back at the 8-yard line, that's Rogers with the ball. Joseph Caballero making sure he stays out of bounds. And they will start the possession of this offensive series on the 28-yard line with 7 minutes and 32 seconds to go.
This one's pretty close to a must-score drive for Rouse. Unless they get some sort of turnover or a 3-and-out from University on the next drive, this one's pretty much you got to score here. You got to get a touchdown if you're Rouse. So I expect this to be 4-down territory for them for the remainder of the game.
Calvin Daniels there on the carry, gain of 5.
Matthew Marquez in on the tackle.
They showed a little different look on that last play with 2 backs. Back to the single back and 4 wide receivers here on 2nd down. Pass down the seam. Caught by number 5.
That's Peyton Vest on the catch.
Peyton Vest. First down.
Definitely seeing a little bit softer defense here from the University High players. Not trying to let anything get behind them. Looks like that was Vest again on the catch. Nope.
No, that was Noah Babalia. Got a 15-yard gain there.
Quarterback's just taking what they're giving him on defense. They're giving him plenty of cushion. He's just throwing it underneath.
To 6.
Keller Rogers down to the 10-yard line for Rouse.
Knocked out of bounds by Dantrell the Great.
Lots of crossing patterns from the Rouse offense here. Lots of underneaths. And they're wide open. He's going to take a timeout here to make an adjustment.
So in just over 1 minute and 15 seconds, Rouse has driven the ball about 60 yards.
What the offense is doing here, they're just putting the defensive backs in conflict. They got 2 guys on one defender, and they're making him make the wrong decision. And the quarterback's executing, hitting them right on the numbers, you know.
He is a quarterback that is pledged to go to UTSA next year. So he is a Division I caliber high school quarterback.
Having no problem throwing into the wind here in the 4th quarter, even though the wind has died down substantially since the beginning of the game.
First and goal on the 10-yard line, 6 minutes and 13 seconds to go. Hand off to Cannon. Gets about 6 yards there, knocked down by Ty Wagner again.
Cannon's trying to tell people, I got some power too here. I can knock some people over.
Oh, he's going to go under center now. Two backs in the backfield. Hand off to Cannon off the left side, and he's in for the touchdown.
The old school I formation pays dividends. Haven't seen that one in a while. I'll take you back to the old Baylor Bear J.J. Joe days.
5 minutes and 42 seconds.
Lots of time left. This game is far from over.
21-15 with the extra point to be attempted here.
That's exactly what Rouse needed. It was a quick score there. Gets them right back into the game.
Zach Ramirez to attempt the extra point. It's good. 21-16 University leads here late in the fourth quarter after a 72-yard drive by Leander Rouse has put them right back into the ball game, made it a one-score game. It'll be up to University now to have a long sustained drive and score some points.
That was a 72-yard drive, like you said, and yeah, you know, you wanted to get 3 here for sure. You make that, you know, you can extend that to an 8-point game. But yeah, a very nice answer by the Rouse team there. They just went right down the field on them.
So Darius Evans and Makai Sandoff will be deep to receive this kickoff for University. Zach Ramirez.
Rouse does have all 3 of their timeouts remaining, which could come into play later in this game. It's like Sandoff and Evans has swapped spots in the receiving core.
And Ramirez with the pooch kick.
Come up on it.
Trying to see who recovered that ball. It was Sandoff. That was a little scary there. No one ran after that ball and got underneath it to catch it before it bounced.
Sandoff was too far away to get it. He was way back on the 10 and landed on about the 25. The up back just, you know, didn't go back and get it. So it was almost a perfect onside kick for a moment.
5 minutes and 39 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. And University will have the ball. And they'll have both of their tight ends in. Number 10, DQ Irwin. Number 19, Zachorian Young. Hand off to Drakes. Gain of 9 right up the middle.
And Drakes has got to be averaging about 8 yards to carry at this point.
Sandoff here on the far left and London Smith on the far right as the receivers. Play clock down to 7 seconds.
That's a false start.
False start on the wide receiver, number 14 for University, London Smith.
You know, University's got such a powerful offense and a very flexible offense. You know, you got Sandoff and Drakes. They can both play running back and receiver, and they both play those positions. They flip-flop those positions throughout the game. Makes it hard to match up if you're a defensive coordinator.
Second down and 6. Drakes with the carry, a hard 2-yard gain there.
It's going to be 3rd and about 3.5 yards. And this one's a biggie. 4 minutes, 11 seconds to go. If you don't get this one, you're punting, possibly, and you're giving them the ball back. This one's a big one.
London Smith to the far right, and Makai Sandoff will be over here on the near side, number 0.
I'm giving it to Drakes, and I'm having him run it right up the gut. Drakes has been powerful.
Play clock is down to 3. There it is, DQ Irwin, tied in right down the seam. First down, University.
They saved that play for the fourth quarter. DQ does not have a catch yet tonight, and they found him on the seam. And a strike of a throw, by the way.
More importantly, it makes that clock continue to wind down. 3 minutes and 26 seconds.
Rouse does have all 3 of their timeouts left, but they got to get a stop here.
Got a flag right in the middle of the pile. That's probably going to be holding on University.
It looks like Adam Davila might have held his man there.
During the run, only the offense
10-yard penalty.
Now that changes some things because you still want to run the ball if you're University, or at least have high percentage throws where you can keep that clock running, but now you got 1st and 20.
Mangani just a little too high and out of the reach of London Smith there, the 45-yard line.
Interesting play call there. You go with the pass. You've stopped the clock now on the incompletion. Rouse still has all 3 of their timeouts. 3 minutes to go. 2nd and 20. This will be a difficult conversion to make. I like the aggression, though. Keep running your offense.
Ten seconds on the play clock.
Yeah, no reason to run it down here. He's going to call timeout. No reason to run it down there because there's an incomplete pass. Clock is already stopped.
University has called their final timeout of the game with 2 minutes and 59 seconds to go. Looking at a 2nd down and 20. They're up 21-16 here in the fourth quarter.
I don't know what you do here. You're 2nd and 20. You want to get that 1st down and just about ice the game, but you can't keep throwing incompletions because that will just give them even more time if you don't convert.
Well, at this point, if they do complete passes but not for over 20 yards and they still have a 3rd down, then Leander's probably going to call a timeout and stop the clock here.
Absolutely call a timeout.
They've got all 3.
This is either going to be, a run, a completion, and a timeout, or it's going to be incomplete and nothing. And Rouse will have all 3 of their timeouts remaining.
London Smith and Makai Sandoff.
I'd stay aggressive, though. Your offense has been moving the ball all night. Stick to what's been working for you.
KK Marshall, number 13, to be the wide receiver to the right as they took out one of their tight ends. Did he catch it?
Yes, he did. No, they're pointing to the ground. Ball hit the ground. Wait a second. Some confusion here. The back judge came in and he was acting like the thing was complete.
It's a complete pass. No, it's not. The referee was getting ready to mark the ball right there on the 40-yard line, and then he picked it up. So we got a flag down on the far side. That's what it is.
The back judge came and it was a complete pass, but then he started tapping the ground like it hit the ground.
Another 5-yard penalty. There's 2 penalties on this drive. That sets them up at 2nd down and 25 with 2 minutes and 48 seconds to go.
I guess the clock is running because it was a complete pass, but there was a penalty. It shouldn't be on a penalty, though, I don't believe.
3 receivers to the left and 1 to the right. And Ghani's throwing it long for London, and he's got it. That's a 1st down.
That's a 40-yard bomb for you in the fourth quarter. How clutch of a play is that? You just throw it up to your best receiver and let him do the work. That's huge.
That for sure will force Leander. They're going to have to start burning some timeouts. We've got 2 minutes and 17 seconds to go.
They won't burn one here because it was a first down. The clock stops while the chains move, but they will definitely have to start using some now.
They don't have to snap the clock till just under the 2-minute mark. 1st and 10, the ball on the 26-yard line. A clutch.
And what a throw on the run, moving to his left. That play might not have got off in time. That's delay.
Delay of game. Put him back 5 yards. Back to the 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15. We've got 1 minute and 51 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter.
Going back to that bomb, though, I love the aggression. Your offense has been crushing them all night. Throw the bomb.
Hand off to Drakes. Timeout's called immediately. He didn't make anything on that particular run.
Hey, that'll give the defense a chance to rest, too. That defense for Rouse has probably been on the field about 45 minutes tonight. I'm sorry, about 35 minutes tonight.
University's had the ball on this drive right at 4 minutes.
That's right. They had the ball a little bit past the 5-minute mark.
Last week, University was scoring on really quick drives, 2-play drives, 3-play drives, 4-play drives. Tonight, they've been long, methodical drives. Totally different game plan.
Long, methodical drives and good execution. And not a lot of, up until this drive, not a lot of mistakes for University on offense. That would be drive killers on penalty-wise. Had a few on this one, but before that, pretty clean game, very completing a lot of passes.
2nd down and 15. Ball sitting on the 31-yard line. Intended for London Smith, but he was double covered.
They're definitely keen on London Smith because they blitzed there. They brought 6 guys, and the line did a beautiful job of giving quarterback Mangani a chance to get the ball off, but somehow they still had double coverage on London Smith. They know who the weapons are out there.
Michael Curry, number 17, will be one of the receivers that had just checked into the ball game. Here on the left side, along with Mekhi Sandoff, and London Smith will be on the far right side. Now Sandoff is going to go back into the backfield.
Sandoff has not had the ball much on this drive.
Handoff, and he's going nowhere. Loss of about 8 there. Rouse calls their 2nd timeout.
The scoreboard is showing 3rd and 15, but the actual down is 4th down.
It is 4th down.
Yes, it is 4th down for sure.
4th and about 22.
It's from their own 37. You can punt. You have the wind with you. If I'm Coach Lasker here, I'm going to go ahead and just punt this ball out of the end zone. Don't even let them return it. And I trust my defense who stifled them for most of the night until that last drive. You just got you got too far to go here.
Punt team is not coming out though. Now they may be going to try to either draw them off or possibly Mangani may just pooch it.
We have seen the pooch kick already once tonight.
Nope, he's going for it all. Pass goes incomplete. He was going for the home run there, but they had him covered.
All right,
Ball's turned over and on the 37-yard line.
If you're Rouse, you have 4 downs here. Minute 27. You got 2 timeouts. You need some chunk plays, but in high school football, the clock does stop on a first down while they move the chains. You've got plenty of time and good field position. This will be interesting.
Pass intended at the 40-yard line for number 15, Noah Fabula.
Well, it's Najee there on the coverage too. Almost had the pick on the overthrow.
University is playing 3 safeties, about 20 yards deep. Bring up 2nd down and 10. Minute 22 to go.
Brought London Smith over here to the far side as well.
London Smith with the defending number 15 on the catch, Noah Fabula.
Defense is still very soft here for University. We'll see if they make an adjustment here. That's going to stay in bounds. That's going to run the clock here. They might take a timeout on that
Pass completed to Noah Fabula. Clock continuing to run. We're at 1 minute and counting. 2nd down and 8.
Yep. That's
officials going. Sorb is back. He's looking. He's under duress. And he's going to be knocked down.
Got to call a timeout. Yep. Coach calls timeout.
Edgar Marquez. Great coverage downfield by University. We've got 39 seconds to go here in the game.
It's the one thing you can't do in that situation is take a sack, but that's a great defensive play to force the sack. And great coverage by the secondary. There was nobody open on that play.
3rd down and 13.
Please reset the playing clock to 43 seconds. 43 seconds on the game clock.
Clock's going to be reset to 43 seconds. Leander is out of timeouts.
No timeouts left. Did they take one on that first down or the 2nd down? That
They're out of timeouts. Yeah, they've used all 3.
4th and 13 here. This one is for the game if they get a stop.
Well, the sideline says 3rd, so.
Yeah, the sideline says 3rd down. This may be 3rd down. This is 3rd down.
Crowd's on their feet here. It's going to be a reverse. It's going to be a flea flicker. Caught by number 84, Mason Rieger. Down to the 18-yard line.
Yeah, Drew Bearfield fell down. He got tangled up and fell down and let the receiver get open there. Just bad luck on that one.
1st and 10 on the 18-yard line. 36 seconds to go in the game.
No timeouts left.
Keller Rogers with the catch at the 5-yard line. 31 seconds to go in the game.
Making some substitutions here.
Rouse bringing in a couple of their tight ends now. They're going to go to power offense here.
He did get out of bounds. The clock has stopped. It's 31 seconds to go in the game. I formation. Clock will run here. They're going to clock it. 20 seconds to go in the game.
Okay, we're down to 15 seconds to go in the game. 3rd down. Ball is on the 3-yard line. Neither team has a timeout.
You can run the ball here, but if you do that, you got to get back on the ball quickly and get the last play off before the buzzer sounds. So it's probably going to be the safer play is a throw here. There's still an I formation.
Got a false start. That'll move it back 5 yards.
Doesn't get any tighter than this. Who's going to make the play here? That's what it comes down to. Definitely have time for 2 plays. You probably cannot run the ball if you're Rouse. It's too risky. Too risky to get the last play off because you can't clock the ball. It's 3rd down.
That's going to be another false start on the right tackle, number 54 for Rouse. Couple of costly penalties here by Leander. Still 15 seconds to go here in the ball game. Leander's down 5 points.
University coaches telling their players to get back before they get a sideline warning here. The crowd is on their feet. This is for the game. 3rd down.
Cannon's in motion. Incomplete, intended for 18. Trent Johnson just outside of the reach of his hands.
He had a step on London Smith, but overall Smith had a pretty good coverage. He had some safety help underneath too.
This brings up 4th down, and they have to score. 4th and goal.
They're going to try to spread them out here. Wouldn't be surprised to see another crossing play. That's what the last one was. That's been working for them all night. They need to get something over the middle here.
11 seconds to go in the game. Schwarber's back. That ball is incomplete. University holds. They will take the ball over with 7 seconds to go, up 21-16.
What a stop by the University defense when they needed it the most.
Defense has played outstanding all night long. One of the best defensive efforts I've seen them play all year.
I mean, it's giving up 16 points to a high-powered offense like Rouse. You can't ask for more than that. What a stand.
One more play and this game is over.
You got to feel good for Coach Lasker here with this victory, and this keeps them in the hunt mathematically to win the entire division. They need a little help, but a huge win tonight, and almost solidifies them for district.
They are in the playoffs now as the clock kicks down, and University hangs on the win tonight, and a really good played game by both teams. University 21. Leander 16, and the coach gets a bath of Gatorade. We would like to thank Trojan Media Productions acknowledgments here tonight. The director was Tayrell Thompson. The instant replay operator was Stephanie Macias. The camera operators tonight were Carol Duran, Abigail Garcia, Brianna Benavides, Brooklyn Starts, and Eric Moon. The executive director teacher was Justin Sanchez. I'd like to thank my partner Tyler Harris from Trojan Media Productions. I'm Hal Harris. Good night.